Hello, everyone. Those of you who have
Hello,
bothered
everyone.
clicking on wait your turn. Those of you who have bothered clicking on this, thank you to both of you, and I hope to see you in the next episode. He says already, 10 seconds in. So I'm going to be playing EU4, Europa Universalis 4, with my brother Michael. We're both shit, so it's probably going to be a fairly good tutorial campaign in what not to do. And introduce yourself.
I'm Michael. I'm Steve's brother. I've played a bit of EU4 before. It's been some years, but I'm a bit of a history nerd, so hopefully we'll have some fun.
Yeah, let's have some ahistorical Danish history. I wonder if the Kalmar Union will be intact.
Who knows?
Oh.
No, I read up the entire Wikipedia article on the Kalmar Union. If anyone's thinking of doing so, probably not worth it. It was actually not very informative and had very little information in it.
Wikipedia was shit on that, weren't they?
Yeah. I tried YouTube, that wasn't a lot better.
To be honest, I don't think a lot happened with the Kalmar Union. I think it was just, it kind of formed after a little while, and Sweden weren't very happy about it, and they rebelled a couple of times, and Norway just sort of drifted away much later on. And it all fell apart, and that's basically all it was. But we're going to make it much more interesting.
Oh, yeah.
So, we are... yeah.
Hopefully not too interesting.
Not too interesting, no. We don't want people to actually watch this. So Denmark, as you can see, we are Archking Christopher III. Archking, because we are the king of this weird kind of union, this personal union. And we chose Denmark because we wanted to have something that's not too difficult, but also potentially a bit difficult, because we've got the Holy Roman Empire just down there, encroaching. There it is. I don't know how much of this I'm going to explain as we go along. I haven't given this a lot of thought. Do I explain what the fuck all those colours meant to people who don't know what all those colours mean?
I suppose the brief explanation would be like, that's sort of one country.
Yeah. Oh, why not? Let's just quickly do that. The Holy Roman Empire was a massive thing at the time. There you go. Austria. Purple is the emperor. Green, those provinces are part of the empire, so it's a huge empire. Then you've got dark blue, which is free cities in the Holy Roman Empire, which I assume were just kind of, slightly semi-autonomous things. That sort of
they've
had
done
their own
this up
say.
since I was last playing.
Really?
Brilliant.
Might be part of the DLCs that I've got as well. Then you've got the stripy ones. This province is a part of the empire. It belongs to Burgundy, whose capital, Bourgogne, is not part of the empire. So it's sort of encroaching land. Then you've got the orange striped ones, which are vassals of those people, like Burgundy's vassal there in Breda. And finally you've got the brown, which is the electors. They elect who is going to be part of the empire. This doesn't matter, come on. We're not going to... They're a huge thing and they might shit on us, and that's why it's not so easy. So let's just play. Oh god, I did click Denmark, didn't I?
Yes.
I was just clicking all over the place there.
Okay.
Click play. Right.
Time for some technical details.
All players have arrived.
Looking for host. Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
So how do we get rid of this
I don't know
window?
why that worked. Right, okay, start.
Oh, done.
Has it disappeared for
Oh,
you?
you had a start button, I didn't have a... Yep, no, we're all good.
Okay, so here we
we're
are
sort of playing.
in the world, yes. I'm going to zoom out as far as I can. That's the world as we know it. There's... Oh, I like that. If you scroll way off to the right or the left, it just keeps going, because as far as we know...
I always do that.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So, as I was saying...
Oh, no,
then,
sorry, Steve, keep going.
Keep going?
Keep scrolling all the way. And it goes round to the side. I'll be right back in a second.
The world is actually round. Okay, Michael's going to be right back in a second. That's a shame. I'm going to fuck everything up without him. So, let's change the game speed to game 3. As I say, apologies if you aren't interested in this game, or apologies if you are interested and you're a massive enthusiast.
Either way, this has been pretty awful.
Either way, we're a really horrid middle ground for you. Best way to do this is either get high or really pissed and just, get into it. Try and learn.
Well, if you sort of vaguely know something a bit about EU4
or
and are
history,
kind of half interested, this will probably be about right.
Yeah. If you're new to EU4, go and watch something else. God, look at the server ID name. That's a lot of millions. Okay,
Quite something, isn't that?
so we are Denmark. We are this little red bunch of land. So let's have a look at our... How do you see a diplomacy screen? Oh, right-click on the country. Okay. We are Denmark. We are a kingdom. We are Christopher III von Wittelsbach. And
Who is also the king of Sweden and Norway.
we are a king of Sweden and Norway. They are under a personal union. There you go, junior partners, Sweden and Norway.
Which I guess means that the king of these three countries lives in Denmark and views that as his sort of main country.
Yeah, yeah. So the king
Yeah.
of Sweden is the king of Denmark.
Yeah.
And what else? We have the following vassals. Oh, Holstein, yes. Holstein is one of our vassals, and they are this double country, or double province country just below
Two provinces.
Denmark. Yep.
One of which is in the Holy Roman Empire.
Oh, is it?
Take careful
is
note. So some of our territory, in a
Hockey
sense, is
Eye.
in the Holy Roman Empire.
Oh, I see. There you go. This province is part of the empire. It is the subject of Denmark, whose capital, Sjælland, is not part of the empire. Okay, cool. Back to W. Alright, so we'll try not to piss off the emperor too much. Back to Denmark then.
Yeah.
So, that's our vassal. That's about it. That's all we have. There's no other shit going on, really, in terms of
Well, if
vassals
you
and stuff.
care to take a look at the Baltic Sea,
Apart from those rebels.
we have Gotland, which is currently occupied by rebels.
They've got
Danish
loads of land,
pretenders.
Michael.
Steve.
Okay. The Danish pretender rebels. Eric Griff. I wonder if that's historical. Yeah. Okay,
Me
so
too.
so Gotland
Sorry.
is so a 10k stack of rebels there, but it says it's relocating to Genga and will arrive on the 9th of February 1445. You see under that arrow just underneath it.
Oh yeah, I see.
So I guess it's
to
Oh, so it's-
Gonga. Where's that?
just to the right of our capital. It's one of our provinces.
Oh right. Oh, what the hell are they doing? They can't come at us.
Well, I mean that is our territory. They've sieged it down. If you go
Yeah.
to if you press F1 to open up
F1.
all the tabs, and then press where is it? Stability and expansion number 9. Press 9.
Yep, that's where I am.
You got rebels and possible rebels. If you click on
Yes.
handle them under that,
Aha. Yes.
then you've got two icons down on the left hand side. No effect at siege 1, so they won their siege there. However, that means
Yep.
they will then come and try sieging other stuff, so they're sort of relocating. Essentially, I think they teleport, which is kind of shit. So we can't catch them with our navy, but that's fine. You know, they're rebels. They're bad people. They just take, secret boats. That's how I choose to read
Yep.
it.
Or perhaps even they inspire a rebellion in the next
Yeah,
province along.
with
Something
exactly
like
the
that.
same number of people and with the same guy in charge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe they use secret boats.
Secret boats or teleporters. So Danish pretender rebels. So if they enforce their demands, then they will put themselves in government, which is hilarious. I don't
but
know
we
quite.
won't let them do that.
I don't know quite how much they have to do to get to that point. If we go back, they are 14.2% towards enforcing their demands. They occupy 1 out of 13 provinces. If they occupy more than half of your provinces, the country may break. Okay.
Where are you seeing this?
Under Install Eric the First Griff, there's a sort of red bar going. If you press back from that handle them menu, back onto
yep.
the F19.
Oh, yes. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're not going to occupy anything like that because we've got 19,000 troops here that can crush them as soon as they reach Gonga.
Correct. Unless we chose to go over to Gotland, but then we'd have a landing penalty and all sorts. Yeah, why don't we just wait in Genga? I think it's Ge, isn't it? Genga. You're gonna have to. I apologise for the horrific pronunciation if you're Danish,
I think it's
or if you're not.
Gunga.
Gunga. Ah, okay.
I think.
Oh, I'm happy with that. The sort
But
of
I'm
slant through
definitely
it.
partly guessing.
Oh,
well, I mean,
I
it's
think I'm too
it's
loud,
Danish, so it's probably.
Ganga. Okay, and that's all the Danes out of this video.
Yep, thank you.
Um,
We'll miss you.
yeah. So, okay, yeah. So I mean, we could be there and be the defender if they're going to end up teleporting to us, we may as well just go there.
Yep.
So yeah, go on. Why don't you try it? Just box select both the armies and march them straight into Gunga.
Yep. I'm going to box select the one, move him to Lund, and then once he's there, I suggest we merge them and move them into Gunga.
Ah, fair enough.
Just so that we don't get our 8,000 go to Gunga just as the other guy arrives.
That's true, yeah.
And
we've
be
got until
outnumbered.
February.
Oh, is he going to take till February to arrive?
So, yeah, apparently.
Oh, we should be fine then.
On hovering over that arrow.
So, they are all on their way.
Sick. Okay, and we've got a fleet here. What have we got? Mouse over the fleet. We've got 8. Those will be transport ships and 3...
Yep.
Oh, no, 8 galleys, sorry. And 10 transport ships, all in the same... in the first fleet, and then the second fleet is 3, which is light ships. Those are the fighty ones.
Yeah, remind me what galleys are?
They are essentially light ships, but only on inland seas, such as this one. If you mouse over any sea,
right.
it will tell you this is an inland sea, or this is a high sea,
Ah.
or open sea.
Oh, and this counts as in. Fair enough.
It does, which is great. So we've probably got a fair bit of naval...
This is going to be an important sea for us, isn't it?
The Baltic, yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot might happen in the Baltic. Right, so if I remember correctly, the first thing to do is to click on the big flashing red thing in the top left, which says too few rivals, and choose some rivals.
Aha. Oh, yeah, we need to go through our tabs, don't we?
Yes.
Rivals.
Right.
Okay.
Rivals, they are the 3 no rival selected shields. Clicking on that, we've got a choice of 7 rivals. You with me?
Yep.
Just shout if you're never with me or something.
Will do. Okay, so presumably we want countries that are weaker than us, and
Neither country has a navy. I think we do.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the case where we need to unpause it for a day and then see
I
what
think
happens?
so.
Shall I do that quickly?
yes, please do. I'll be right back again.
There we go. Let me see if that's worked. Yeah, there we go. We got the navies there. Because I might have fucked everything else up by unpausing it. We'll see. So, let's have a think. So, we've got England could be a rival. So, we've got their army is stronger than ours. We probably want to choose an army that's not the same size as ours, something that's a bit smaller. I like the idea. Welcome back.
So we've got... Oh, Novgorod has announced us as its rival.
Yeah.
Oh, did you unpause for a day?
I unpaused for a day, yeah.
Okay.
And it's now updated the Navy thing if you go back, if you refresh that.
Yeah,
screen,
here we are. Yep.
Well, I'm happy to announce
see.
Novgorod as a rival. If they're our rival, why shouldn't we have them as one?
I suppose so.
They are weaker than us.
So here's my question. What the hell is Novgorod?
Yeah. Well, if you
who
zoom
the
out,
fuck is that?
it's like half of Russia. I think Novgorod basically, Muscovy, I
Oh,
think,
this
took
game
over
is so
Novgorod.
good.
And
Yeah,
then
I'm
it-
just right-click on... I'm just looking at the diplomacy screen. I'm thinking, oh, here's a load of people. I'd better not click on Novgorod because that'll add them as our rival. Right-click, and it brings up 3 buttons to go to the capital province,
Oh,
mark as
yeah.
a country of special interest, or go to diplomacy.
That's good,
Perfect.
isn't it?
Let's go to diplomacy.
which you could do just by
Oh, I see,
right-clicking on their
Novgorod.
country.
Oh, look at them up there.
I know, I think they're so good.
Yeah,
So
screw
it says
them.
they're weaker than us, so they've got fewer armies and presumably not an amazing navy. I'm very happy to take them on. They're encroaching on Swedish land.
Yep, they also despise us.
And they
so
hate us, so that's
we might as well.
decent for me. I'm happy with that.
I like the look of it.
Alright.
Click away.
Let's select them as a rival. I will do that. By setting them as a rival, we'll get stuff for defeating them and kicking the shit out of them. Okay, good. Second rival.
And does it make it easier to go to war with them?
No. You just get more power projection, which is that sword number at the top of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
And that gives you more monarch points. It gives you more prestige. It gives you quite a lot of stuff, actually, power projection. It's pretty powerful.
Okay.
And a lot of it is to do with dicking around with rivals.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, there you go. Enter a war against them, take their provinces or vassalize them, insult or humiliate them, support rebels in their lands, embargo their merchants, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it'd be great to... I mean, we should have claims. We should be able to get claims on them, I'd imagine. They're fairly close by, aren't they? Well, maybe not.
Yeah.
We'll see. So, next one. If we've selected Novgorod, why not just select Muscovy as well, right? Because they're basically going to be the same. Oh, they're actually rivaled to each other. Novgorod and Muscovy are rivals.
Yeah. So one thing I've noticed is Muscovy is stronger than us.
Yeah, they're miles away, though, especially if we get some good...
They are miles away, but therefore maybe they're not that useful to be rivals with.
I suppose. Yeah, good. Okay, no, that's fine.
I mean, we could do, but it's just, I've got my eye on Scotland, who
Oh, yeah.
are a good bit weaker than us.
Yep.
We've already got Orkney and Shetland and stuff, so we've got a land route from Orkney to attack them,
Yeah.
and
I don't
just
know if
think
we'd be
they're
able to
ripe
get
for the picking.
claims on them.
Really,
Because Norway's our subject rather than our actual land, so I wonder if we'd be able to get claims on them that way. Well, I'm very happy
I
to
see.
rival them because, I mean, historically, I think that's fairly accurate, right?
is that reasonable? Yeah,
I'd say that's reasonable. Yeah, go on, choose Scotland,
sounds good. Yeah, right. I'll do it.
and it'll tell you the shit that you get.
Ha! So, more likely to get alliances with their enemies, that's good. More prestige from defeating them in battles, no trade it yet. Spying against them, and we can demand provinces from them. Great.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go. Scotland.
Sounds good to me. And then finally, oh god, who are we going to choose?
So, because of my last game, BU4, I will always despise Burgundy,
Mhm.
and will want to attack them at any possible opportunity. However, I'm willing to go for any of them, really.
All right.
Also,
I mean-
Burgundy Burgundy quite like us.
Burgundy
They've
quite
got a
like us.
positive opinion
They're
of
a
us.
fair way away as well. I would say if we've rivaled Scotland, we probably want to get slightly chummy with England,
Yep.
who is a big power and also will be encroaching on Scotland. Like, they will be rivals, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Poland, I like the idea of keeping Poland sweet because they, I believe, are in cahoots with Lithuania, aren't they?
I'm not sure. Let's have a look.
Allied with Lithuania, yes. One way to do that is to press the E key and then click on
Aha. Poland.
Poland.
Uh,
And yeah, there we go. So Mazovia is their vassal, and Lithuania is their ally.
interesting. Oh, that can become Commonwealth, can't it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think Poland and Lithuania can form a country called the Commonwealth together.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
not
there you
sure.
go.
It's a form of country.
Okay, cool. Well, that's fine.
Yeah. So sorry, you think we should keep them sweet then?
Yeah. I don't know why I like the idea. Pardon me. Sorry. I like the idea of that.
Makes sense.
Especially if we start pushing towards the east as well, into Novgorod and maybe the Livonian Order and all that sort of thing. It might be good to have those allies on the mainland ready to march up and help us. Yeah, I'd be happy having Poland. Oh right, yeah, Poland as a as a friend. In
Yep.
which case, who are their enemies?
It looks like Poland are already our enemy, though not
They are-
our rival.
They've chosen us as our rival. I've got
Do you see
Poland.
just the diplomacy screen for Denmark? So if you hit
Yeah.
3, you see we've got a list of enemies as well as a
Yeah.
list of rivals.
Yeah,
oh
if
yes,
you
sorry,
right-click
that's a
on
country
Poland.
that views us as a rival. I
Oh
see.
shit! Right. Well, maybe we're not sweet to Poland. Maybe we need to kick their asses as fast as possible. But they're not. They're slightly far away, though. That's the thing.
They're
Damn
not very far away.
it. They have negative 3,086 reasons to accept an alliance. Okay, cool. Right. Well,
That's
I'm
not
fine.
great.
I'm fine rivaling
And a
them then.
bitch ain't one.
Yeah. Yep. Let's rival those bastards. There I was
Great.
talking about keeping sweet to them. Fuck them. That's what I say now.
That's how
Done.
shaky our alliance to them was.
Right. We've been going for 20 minutes and I haven't unpaused the game properly yet. All we've
Yep.
done is choose our rivals. This is going to be a long
Okay,
series,
well-
by the way, everyone.
Well, we've got some green stuff here, haven't we?
Right. Free advisor slot. This should be nice. 3 free advisor slots. So, Clicking on the first one.
So this
Right.
is a courted. This
Yes.
is our administrative advisor.
Administrative
So
advisor, yes. So we probably
There's
don't want
one
to
that
spend...
costs a bit more.
Yeah, he's a level 2 by the look of it. He gives us 2 admin
Yep.
a month, and the others give us 1. He costs a lot to hire and costs a lot to upkeep, so let's choose one of the other 2.
Yep.
Yearly prestige +1 is quite nice.
Yeah, prestige is good. So is production efficiency. That's the thing with a lot of this stuff. I just don't really like. They're both good.
So I guess prestige will be better for things to do like our army's morale and all that kind of thing. That's good, and diplomatic relations. Whereas production efficiency is just money and trade
Yeah, okay.
power.
Yeah. What we really want is to to keep the Norwegians and the Swedes on side, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And prestige would be good for that.
And looking at our income, if you go to F1.5, our current trade income is 35% of our income. Mousing over that pie chart. So
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think we're a huge trade nation. I think we're more taxation, considering we've got 2 massive unions.
Right.
Oh yeah, production is so that influences trade. Okay, cool. No, I'd be happy to take the
Harold
prestige guy.
Arenstorff.
Harold Arenstorff. Very nice. Go for it. Take him. Take him.
Here we go. Oh, he's a philosopher.
Nice. I'm seeing if it updates
An advisor
dynamically.
dedicated to the study of the fundamental nature of knowledge, reality, and existence. Nice. Here we go.
Is it going to update dynamically for me?
Hasn't updated for me at all.
Oh, interesting.
I.
Did you click him?
Oh, shit,
God!
I
Did
clicked
you?
retire.
Oh, retiring this advisor. What? So you've paid his hire cost in order to get
I've
rid of him.
paid to get rid of him.
Brilliant.
Okay, I guess we go for Holger Bernstorff.
Let's
then.
go for Holger Bernstorff.
Or we wait for an advisor. Perhaps
don't know how
one would
long
come
it
in
will-
a day or two. I have no idea.
I don't think they do. No, I think you get them via events and other things, and they're quite rare. Or you can.
Holger Bernstorff it is.
Yep.
Jesus.
I did.
Well, that's the
it
first
did update.
significant thing I've done in this game. It was bad.
And it was horrendous. Good.
Right,
Okay.
let's have a diplomatic advisor.
Diplo advisor. So same thing. 211. Let's go with diplomatic reputation or trade efficiency.
Got to be diplomatic reputation,
Yeah,
right?
I'd say so. And he's slightly younger. So that means that he's less likely to
Peter
die.
Kvistgaard.
I like that name.
Yeah.
Peter Kvistgaard. Guard.
Beatsman. Go on then.
Good, you didn't
Done.
kill him. And
Correct.
finally, Tobias Arenstorff or Holger Elbrecht. Hey, Arenstorff, wasn't he the guy you just fired? Is this his brother?
It must be his brother.
Reformer. Or
It's
army
not much
organizer.
between the bottom two, is there?
So land force limit modifier, that's just... Yeah, I'd probably say morale of armies, because land force limit is the number of units you're allowed to have on land, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to cost us if we have more units on land. I'd rather take the slightly younger guy who makes our army better, no matter what size it is.
Cool.
Tobias, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
We are already at our army force limit.
Oh, right, okay. Let's check that.
We're at 19 out of 19 at the moment.
Okay. So plus
So-
10% would up it by 1, or probably 2, actually, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
2,000
2,000 more men. Don't really know.
Nah. I'd say the morale guy for now.
Good stuff.
Just a gut
Tobias,
feeling.
you're in.
Great, you're in. Then there's disputed succession, which is something I
Yep.
don't want to look at really yet because it's really complicated. Basically, us trying to get royal marriages with people without heirs so we can take over their country
By personal union.
by personal union. And
Yeah, okay. Oh, and they've all got very poor prestige.
they have, but all of their prestige is better than ours, which is 0 currently.
Oh, whoops.
So there we are. I can't believe you got rid of the prestige guy.
Yeah, my bad.
Right, let's select a mission. Improve our prestige.
That would be useful.
Up to 50. That's going to take a while to get up to 50. Conquer
Yeah.
Ozel could be good.
Aha. Where is Ozil?
Press F,
F, that's it.
and then untick exact matches only, so you don't have to type a capital O with an umlaut over it.
Which I do not
Which
have
is
on my keyboard
ridiculous.
because I'm not actually Danish. I see. Do we have a claim on it?
No, but the Conquer Ozil thing would give us a claim.
Oh, great. I mean,
solidify paper
Well-
relations, I think, is something we can just choose when there's nothing better, right?
I guess so.
Fuck the Pope. Alright, yeah, Conquer Ozil's good for me.
Yeah, let's
Denmark
conquer
gets
Ozil.
Baltic ambition until 13th of November. Oh, no, right, so when we do it,
That's
we get
on
better
completion.
efficiency. Cool. It should say somewhere there that we get the claim. We have gained the Conquest Casus Belli. Excellent.
Yes.
Fuck you,
Sa-
Livonian Order. And we can humiliate Scotland, Poland, and Novgorod. Cool.
Oh, it's got a little background here. King Valdemar II led the Danish armies to great victories in Estonia against the pagans. However, since the St. George's Knights uprising, these lands became part of the Livonian Order. We must follow in his footsteps and take the islands of Ozil to serve as a base.
Nice. That's cool.
So we've
So
got
it's those damn pagans. Well, it's not.
Oh, and we've got a casus belli against our rivals.
Yes, it's just the humiliate Casus Belli. So
Yeah.
you can't take land that way.
Oh, can you not?
No.
Just other stuff.
Yeah.
Still, we can bring some books.
Well, all it does, it lowers their power projection massively. That's easy.
Okay.
But yeah, so I mean, it could be useful if we want to do that. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so what's next? We've done all the stuff up there. You have claims on provinces you do not own. Okay, right, yeah, thanks. That's cool. So, what else do we need to do? Diplomats. Diplomats.
What's the... Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
I'm just checking out some map. I wanted to look at... if you hit I a couple of times, just looking at the religious situation.
Yeah. Wow. That's a whole
see-
lot of Catholic.
Yeah, we're pretty Catholic, aren't we? So it looks like, it's Orthodox over there, but again, we're still Christians.
Sony!
Oh, a huge chunk there that's got the state religion Catholic, but the people are Orthodox. It's basically
Ooh.
Lithuania.
Yeah.
Sizable.
Yeah.
And then, we've got Ottoman Muslims trying to take over Greece.
Classic.
Well, controlling Greece. Oh no, sorry, there's the Byzantine Empire. It's just Constantinople.
Oh yeah, and that little bit just down from Athens.
Oh yes,
Achaia and
Mr.
Mara.
Ferris told us what that's called. The Peloponnese,
Ah, okay.
that peninsula there.
Good luck, Byzantium.
Yeah, you'll need it.
Yeah. Dem Ottomans. Right.
Yeah. Sorry, where were
No,
we?
that's all right. I don't think we're anywhere near to the Reformation yet, so we don't have to worry too much about religion.
Yeah, we should be all right.
So, in the outliner on the top right, that nice thing on the right-hand screen, telling you your diplomats, your merchants, your armies, your navies, that sort of thing.
Oh yes.
We've
Oh,
got
yes, we've got our
three
three
free
diplomats.
diplomats. So, what should we do?
So
with them?
who do we want to keep sweet? I think we could do with English relations.
With improving their relations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, having said this, we really want good relations with Norway and Sweden, don't we?
We do, yes. Let's quickly check what they're like. Norway plus 75, Sweden plus 30.
Those are fairly weak, aren't they?
Yes. Now, one thing that's interesting, if you press F1, well, you're probably in F1, if you go to the subjects thing, which is shortcut full stop,
Yeah.
which is really useful.
Gotcha.
We've got our subjects. So Holstein's down there as a vassal, Norway and Sweden a personal union. Now, the chains column, that's liberty desire. If you mouse over the 33%, they may turn rebellious if their liberty desire is over 50%. And the reasons it's at 33% is they like us because, well, their opinion helps, so that's good.
Yep.
We can always improve opinion. They trust us, which is nice. Ah, for fuck's sake, my yellow screen mod's coming on. 1 minute. Just kill that.
Evening.
Good evening.
But yes, the main
that's
thing
blue.
seems to be that they've got a high relative power.
Yes. Well, I think that must
got-
be... They are... What do you reckon that is? They are 52.5% of our strength?
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I think it's saying that they are 70% of their strength is 70% as strong as ours.
Oh, so...
And so that gives them an extra 52.5%.
Gotcha. Yeah,
to
that's
desire.
the only plus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we try not to lose too many troops and keep them sweet, then that'll be good. And
Yeah,
they won't try
That'll
rebelling.
be the thing. If we fight these 10,000 rebels right now, maybe that would be enough to tip their liberty over 50% briefly, which would be okay, maybe. But
Yeah.
should we send
Let's send a diplomat,
diplomat
to
to
Sweden.
Sweden?
Let's do that. I've just noticed that we're not getting any income from Norway and Sweden, only from Holstein, which is interesting.
Oh,
I'd have thought we'd be getting money from those two.
where do you see? Oh,
Just in that
okay.
same thing, there's sort by income.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, that's fine. We'll end up integrating them anyway somehow. I've no idea how we're going to do it, but we'll end up integrating them. It's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. So let me send a diplomat there, which is right-click on Sweden and improve relation under relations actions. Bam.
So one
confirm.
thing I've noticed, we can. You see, it says no focus for all of these three. Should we
yes.
give them a focus?
Sweden will decide on their own strategies. If we click it, what happens? Nothing.
If you click on,
click
the
on them.
bar, it brings this thing.
Just not on the symbol. Okay, enable embargo rivals. This will cause your subject to embargo your rivals at the cost of +5 liberty desire. Oh, so we can dick around with them and
Yeah.
siphon
This is
50%. Siphon 50% of their yearly income. Oh, which will massively increase their liberty desire and worsen relations.
By 100.
That's tempting, though.
A little tempting. Guess we'd better not.
Enable support loyalists. Reduces liberty desire by 20% at the cost of 10% of their monthly income. That sounds
Which
like
for
a double
Sweden is
bonus.
0.9, which is not huge.
No, I suppose.
Oh, I say that. Per month, that's quite a lot.
But we're not getting any income from them anyway, right?
Oh yeah, it's their monthly income. Should we support the loyalists? Oh, do we have to pay 10% of their monthly income?
Oh, I see. Right, so it's just a number based on. It's not actually their monthly income. It's an equivalent number to their monthly income. Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
maybe.
not mess around with this. Let's leave it for now.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd be happy to get Norway to embargo our rivals. That could be quite good. Because they're at 0% liberty desire. They love us. 5%'s not knocking the boat about, is it?
No.
Oh,
Should
could
we
just-
enable embargo rivals?
Yeah, let's try it with Norway, and we can enable it with Sweden later if we want to.
Okay. I'm just clicked it there.
Cool. I've
Oh,
seen
so that's
that
that.
update.
But you see these three things at the top. At the moment, we've got no focus, but we could get them to just a little bit. We could either tell them to be supportive or aggressive,
Yeah. They were
to
still
let them
close.
start their own wars with our enemies or whatever.
Okay.
Probably just leaving it at no focus is fine, isn't
I
that?
reckon so, yeah. Oh, that's
Cool.
cool. I've never seen this menu before.
Yeah, it's totally new to me.
Fun, fun, fun. Ooh! Sorry, just clicking on Holstein. I mean, it's not a lot, but
Yep,
doing
I'm looking
Holstein's
at
one.
Holstein now.
You've got enable scootage. Forces your vassal to pay an additional 50% scootage. An additional 50%, which isn't very much, it's only 0.2, but they will no longer be called to wars. Well, that's fine. We're not going to need them in wars, are we? A two-province state when we've got all of what we've got, plus our allies when we get them.
Yeah, that'd be alright, wouldn't it?
0.2 months,
said
I
it's
mean,
what-
that's something, isn't it?
They've got
A couple of ducats
they've
a
got
year.
5,000.
Oh,
Oh no, sorry, that's 5 ships. They've got 3,000 troops.
yeah. I'd rather take the money.
We've only got 19,000.
I suppose.
Nah,
So.
fair enough. Yeah, we could turn it off later, can't we?
Yeah, just when we're about to go to war.
Yeah. Good stuff. Ooh, you place your own dynasty on their throne.
Oh shit! Turning off scutage will increase their liberty desire by 25%.
Oh, they didn't tell us this.
You will place your own dynasty on their throne. Wow. Okay, well let's get out of this menu for now. Let's carry on with what we're doing. I'm already at 35 minutes. I'm determined not to finish this episode until we actually start the game. Right, so 1 diplomat in Sweden. Great, that's really good. Another diplomat would probably be best to go to... I've forgotten who we've chosen as our mates. No one. Hang on, Denmark. Right, okay. So, enemies. Hungary, England, Poland and Novgorod. Right, so we're not going to be able to... Okay, so... Yeah, England has chosen us as a rival, so I don't think we're going to do very well trying to cozy on up to them. Never mind. They are enemies with France. They could be a handy ally to have, maybe. Or should we be looking a bit closer to
Do
home?
that. I was going to suggest Holstein, because eventually it would be good if we could annex Holstein.
Yes.
And that's going to involve getting 190
Ah,
opinions
yes.
with them. So I would send one to them.
Yep, got to do it. So we can start doing it in 1454, so 10 years. Oh, that's fine, yeah. I think starting to improve relations with them is good. I will send one there.
Excellent.
And
how do we go about annexing a personal union partner?
I don't know, I think that's called integrating rather than annexing. And
Okay, I'll use any fancy word for it, that's fine.
It's just integration, it's fine. I don't know how that works, but
Oh, right, so it
I'm sure we'll
says,
come across it.
one thing,
Integrate, there we are.
We can't do it because Sweden owns more provinces than Denmark.
26 to 13. Okay, so we need to conquer a shit ton of land first. Maybe we could
Yep.
integrate Norway first. Yeah, they only own 18, so if we can get to above 18, then integrate Denmark, then we've got Sweden. Sorry,
Yeah,
not
so
Denmark,
at the moment we've
Norway.
13. We'd make 2 more from Holstein, which would make us 15.
Ozil
Then
would
just
get us another
3
one.
more needed. Yeah,
Yeah.
so 2 more after that.
Well, I say Ozil will get us another one. We'd
that's
probably
sort of
be able to
doable,
take
isn't it?
2 or 3 from the war, I'd imagine, rather than
Yeah.
just Ozil. Okay, good to know. We're getting a plan together here. Now, I've just noticed, right-click on Lithuania, they would accept an alliance right now, despite being allied to Poland, who have set us as a
Oh.
rival. I'm really tempted just to try allying ourselves with Lithuania, because they're huge.
Yeah, I assume they're very strong in
see
terms
what
of
happens.
military. How do
Who
you see
knows?
how much military strength they've got?
So the only real way of doing it, unfortunately, as far as I can tell, there's got to be a way.
The ledger.
Yeah, that's the only
I've
way I know.
certainly had to do that before.
So that's L, then military is going to be F3. The L F3, sort by country. Go to Lithuania.
Lithuania. Oh, weaker than us.
17,000. So they'd still be a brilliant force to have.
Sorry, what are you looking at here? Oh,
I'm
total.
looking at their total,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
So 13 and
I
4.
was just looking at infantry. Yeah, 17,000 compared to us at 19,000.
And they've got a higher
That would be
force
well
limit
worth
too.
having.
Yeah, I agree. They must be in a war or something, because their manpower was about half of what it should be.
Okay.
Are they in a war?
And they're...
They have a truce with the Ottomans. That's what happened to all their men.
Oh shit, are we going to get... Oh,
No, we're fine. Lithuania's fine. It's just big.
yeah, I mean, we're not going to...
Well, let's...
Again, we can always accept their... If they try and drag us into a war, we can just say yes and then not go, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing to stop us doing that.
Yeah. Shall we ally?
Yeah, let's do it.
See what happens, because they would still accept, despite us being... yeah, Lithuania is allied to Danish rival Poland, gives them 50
Minus
minors.
50.
Wow. Well, let's fucking go for it. Offer alliance, confirm.
Bam.
I wonder if we tried fighting against Poland, who they'd choose. or if they'd just sit it out. Well, we shall see. So that's all three
I
of our
think the
diplomats
person
then.
who declares war, they usually go against.
Yeah.
They normally side with the defender, right?
Oh, I see. That would make sense, yeah. Right, so we've hit 40 minutes. What I'm going to do is just end it here, and we'll start the next episode in a moment. But yeah, I want to at least slightly serialise this. So yeah, thank you for whoever made it this far. Even if it's just me in 3 years' time watching this and crying.
We promise we will pause it next episode.
We will actually play next episode after talking about trade. See you on the next one.